kind of college football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25, but going on the road into a revved-up environment. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, and the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another ACC team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this offense has a receiver that I think we consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. And also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the Noles will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Stanford's offense comes out for their first possession today. And out comes this quarterback, Kirk, who certainly had his troubles this season facing an elite corner on the other side. Better be careful, right?
Yeah, he better be very careful, Chris. In fact, anytime that ball's in the air in his direction, chances are he's going to get his hands on it. I think if you're smart, you work away from that corner, pick your spots, and find the right guy that has the guts to go up against this corner and try to make a play. Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Here comes a handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Toss play to the running back going left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Castellanos. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hunt over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. Powering through a tackle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Back to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Finds an open target on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's 4. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Second down now after the sack. Play fake, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Noles will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Brown. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And the pass is intercepted, a takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone now. Bootlegs here. Throws it to the right. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Castellanos. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. He's got a man down the middle. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Moles. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's 4. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's 4. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? On the run here, lets it go. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. To throw, it's Brown. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner is brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Castellanos. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McCoy. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is what makes this tight end so difficult to match up with. Whether you play zone and you create openings and the quarterback's able to throw it into the bigger tight end, or here, because of his athletic ability, he gets open to the corner and a nice throw by the quarterback.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down after that running play. Dropping back. It's Castellanos. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's a shotgun run call. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's 4. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set, second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. A crucial play there on third down. Brings up 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State was on top. We reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Seminoles will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to throw. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Stanford. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail though. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught in the backfield. It's 4. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it. Oh,
looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing second and goal. Back to throw. It's Brown. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinal!
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Now the important point after it's out. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Across the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Pass caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the tailback's got it again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Pressure is coming. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. It gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Look, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Catch made on the right side. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.